you say? Facebook lives live on a Friday night. Anybody out there? Let me close this conversation. Oops. Whoopsie, I'm here. Let me close this conversation. Oh, Lord have mercy. Is this gonna stay? You gonna stay? Baby girl, give me something. Oh, I want to do that challenge with somebody. I try to show my kids how to do that today, but it wasn't happening. Baby girl, give me the oh, cause I can't stop. The song's sweet though, man. Who is that? Who was that right there? Betty Boop. Hi, Booby. Ooh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say booby on Facebook. Y'all, I young know. Who loves bubble tea? I do have pearls. Hi, you guys. Mic drop. Hi, Christina. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's mukbang time. Sorry, I got way too excited there. I'm about to eat, and I'm about to give my honest review on this restaurant that I've been hearing so much about. Okay? This dude. You know who it is. You're driving me nuts. Stop with your messaging. Whoopsie. Okay, let me close that. Sorry about that, guys. Hi, Boopsie. My sugar pop. Oh, my goodness. No, I have this dude all up in my DMs. You know who you are out there, left me alone now? Lord of mercy. This coronavirus got everybody cuckoo. But I'm here to put a smile on your face. Talk some ish. Oh my gosh. Okay, you see, once I start making it big, I'm gonna be able to buy a tripod. Right now, it's my wallet that's holding up this this phone of mine. Let me move over so y'all don't see my little vacuum in the corner. How y'all doing? Baby girl, give me something. Oh, who's gonna do that challenge with me? Oh my gosh. So, as I was saying, bubble tea and all, look, this is how long I've been getting ready because I've been arguing with this dude for like ever. I love cha time. This is one of the things that put some extra tapioca in my belly, inside and out. Anyway, I had a milk tea smoothie, 50% sugar, double the pearls, and the whole thing almost done. But I really wanted to bubble tea and talk some ish with y'all. Hashtag Renro in the his house. Oh my gosh, here he goes again. A lot of mercy. This dude is all up in my DMs. I gotta close the window once again. You see, he's making me mess up my whole vibe. Anyways, how y'all doing? It is Friday. How did everybody survive this week of isolation, quarantine? You know, nobody taking cash. All the restaurants is like closed down, but they do Uber. They Uber Eats, right? I'm so happy they didn't close down my cha time because this is life right here. Normally I get a large coffee smoothie with pearls, half the sugar. I went today, they're all out of coffee. A lot of mercy. That's probably going to happen quite a few times because this thing balancing. Idris is how you do, bye. So, I'm here tonight, Friday night. I ain't got no kids. I still got lots of shit to do. But I wanted to do an honest review and a mini mukbang on this restaurant that I've heard so many things about called TINGZ. Yes, TINGZ. It's down on York Street. I went there today. It is absolutely gorgeous. The environment, the way they got it set up. Unfortunately, there's no eating in right now. It's just serving for takeout and delivery. What did it say? I think it was like 155 York Street. Really, really nice setup. Big up to TINGZ restaurant. So here is my honest review. I went and I called. I called TINGZ and I was like, listen, I want to make a video. Hi, Auntie Vivian. Hope everybody is doing good during this madness. Anyways, I talk about TINGZ now. So I called TINGZ up and I was like, listen, I've been hearing nothing but great stuff about your restaurant. I want to do a little mini mukbang and a food review on how the food is tasting because it's like modern Caribbean or something along those lines. I should really be more prepared when I'm about to talk about these restaurants, but whatever. Hashtag Google it. So I called them and I was like, okay, I would like an order of your mac and cheese with oxtail. Sounds delicious, right? And the way the guy described it, he's like, okay, we make the mac and cheese and then we put about 5 pieces of oxtail on top. And me personally, I've been really, really craving oxtail all week. Like, oxtail is life, yo. It's so delicious. Succulent and moist and just, I could suck that bone all day, every day. Oh, anyway, really craving oxtail. So I was like, what? Mac and cheese with oxtail on it? Yes, please. I'd like an order of that. And then I said I also wanted to try the wings. So they have 2 different wing flavors. I guess this would be 4 if I'm talking to this. Yeah. 2 different wing flavors. They had jerk and they have guava rum glaze. So, and they sell their wings in 10. And so I asked for half guava rum glaze and half jerk, right? Okay, so the wings also come with French fries and a little thing of coleslaw, which I've already taken out, but I was gonna do this whole unveiling and eating with you guys here on live. So anyways, I placed my order. I tell them what time I'm gonna come pick it up. I was like, okay, I'm coming at 7 o'clock p.m., right? So excited. I even told the dude, I'm like, yo, I'm going to do a video review. I can't wait to try your food. Like, it's going to be wonderful, right? So at 6:50, I get a phone call from TINGZ and they're like, hi, I'm so sorry, but we are all out of oxtail. What? What you mean you're out of oxtail? I ordered this thing from how long ago? Y'all couldn't save my 5 pieces of oxtail, man? Lord of mercy. I was like, okay, whatever. They're like, well, we can offer you some jerk chicken on it, some lobster, some shrimp. I was like, Once you have oxtail set in your mind, none of those things will do. I'm like, no. Ugh, really disappointed. They're like, okay, check it. We have more oxtail in the making, but it's going to be another hour. Remember, this is 10 minutes before I'm supposed to pick up my macaroni and cheese with the oxtail on top, okay? So it's like another hour? What do you mean another hour? And they're like, yeah, it's in the oven right now. It's bubbling and making, and my mouth starts salivating or salvitating, whatever the word is, by them even talking about oxtail in the making. But really, it hurt my heart because I wanted that oxtail on top of the mac and cheese. So I was like, nah, I don't have an hour to spare. I'm like, but if I do wait the hour, y'all gonna deliver it to me? She was like, let me check. Woo, 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 woo. What's your postal code? Da, da, da. They're like, all right, we can deliver it, but it's gonna be an extra $5. I was like, yo, man, what do you mean? I was like, whatever. Forget about the mac and cheese. I'll just come for the wings. And, you know, I'm going to have to try the oxtail another time. Today has just been filled with, like, disappointment. Side note, big up to the Reach Center. Big up to Pastor RJ and Pastor Loretta McEwen. These guys and what they're doing is absolutely amazing. I was supposed to get baptized on Sunday. Yeah. I made a decision. I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready and all. I'm ready to go under the water. And I was really, really excited. But you know what? All this week, spiritually, I had been struggling with some things, okay? Really. Betty Boop, gal. Anyway, we gonna talk. You gotta call me, girl. I was dealing with some things and I was kind of feeling kind of lethargic and like really unfocused, like not being at work, the kids being home. It really messed up my whole routine-esque kind of schedule or whatever. But I was like, you know what? Sunday, I'm going to go get baptized. I'm going to go under the water, you know, purify, renew the mind, you know, all this other stuff. And I got a call from the pastor. Unfortunately, we had to cancel the baptism on Sunday, which really sucks. But I'm hopeful. I'm still going to go under, man. I'm still going under. It just may not be that day. So that was two. I'm doing this with both my hands again. That was two things, baby. I ain't giving up, man. I ain't giving up on the walk. Two little insy-bincy, kind of big. Well, the baptism was more disappointing than the oxtail, but the oxtail was really disappointing too. I really wanted that oxtail upon my mac and cheese. I never had oxtail and mac and cheese. So when I'm looking at the takeout menu, I'm like, mac and cheese with oxtail? Yes. Anyways, let me get back to this TINGZ because once again, I don't want my food to get cold. So anyway, they're like, no, we're all out of oxtail. We're so sorry. If you want us to bring it to you, it's going to be $5. I'm like, forget about it. It's fine. Let me come up and check these wings. So I did order half guava rum glaze and half jerk, okay? So it came with, I already started to taste this. Sorry, guys, I was hungry. I'll never give up. But the devil is messing me up. He ain't gonna win, though. So check it. This is the coleslaw. Oh, I just dropped a little bit. Whoopsie. That came with it. And this is my box from TINGZ. Guys, I swear for these mukbangs, I'm going to get a better setup, but this is what we're dealing with now. So, the smell is absolutely fabulous, first of all. It comes with, it looks like fresh cut fries. That ain't bad. All right, y'all got me on the fries. The fries are good. And then I got 10 wings. So, with the tip, I paid 20 bucks, right? But the wings are a big size. So, this is the jerk. I don't know. I see people on YouTube doing this somehow. I don't know why. They put up their hand or whatever. This is the jerk drumlet. Can y'all see that? Does the hand make a difference? I don't know. Where's the camera? See, with my hand here, I can't see. Hello? Okay. So this is the jerk drumette. Big size. So TINGZ, you're doing big things. And then this. Ooh, it's saucy. This is the guava. Let me try this finger thing. Well, that's nice. Y'all see this? This is the guava rum glazed wing. So, I tried the fries. I'm impressed. I'm about to take a bite of this for my first time. Let's see, TINGZ, what you got going on. Guava rum glaze. I just love saying it. Mmm. Mmm. That's really delicious. It's sweet. But it's like it's got a flame grilled. Mmm. Are these flame grilled things? I don't know how y'all make it, but. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. No. This is pretty good. I like having wings on Fridays. Even though I haven't been at work all week, I like this little wing tradition. It's really good. It's like barbecued or something. I'm going to have to look into how they make it. That's really good. TINGZ, you gain points with me, man. You gain back points. But for real, man, if you're going to say something has a guava rum glaze, it's almost impossible for it not to be delicious. This guava rum glaze making me want to make a baby with this bone by. Something delicious. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's no meat left or sauce on this thing. Cooked all the way through. It was a good wang. Now let me try one of these jerk wings. Let me see in here. Okay, I got all drums. All drums for the jerk. I know drums seem to be better for like dunking and dipping, and it has more meat. But deep down, I'm a flats girl. I'm going to try this big beefy mofo right here. So this is their jerk wing. Yeah. This is really good. It's not too spicy, but it's got great flavor. Great actual jerk flavor. Sometimes people can make a jerk and the spice is overwhelming. Not these guys at TINGZ. It's got a good kick. I could even add a little hot sauce on this. But how it is right now, it's not going to bun up your bamsy hole. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes that's my main concern with the heat. I like the heat, but I don't want my bamsy hole bun up. Really good, guys. TINGZ restaurant on York. It's worth it. Big size, big portion size. I was upset about my oxtail though. I'm like, y'all should have put aside my 5-piece of oxtail to put on my mac and cheese. But I'm coming for that oxtail. Same thing like my baptism. I'm coming for you, baptism water. But Lord have mercy. Have I ever been tested this week? You guys ever go through that? Sometimes you're trying to move forward and move upwards in your life with something. And it almost seems like something in the air just wants to keep you from moving forward. Anybody out there that might be going through that or something similar right now, I'm right here with you, baby. Don't give up. You keep on moving forward. And keep doing what you got to do to make what you want happen. This world is filled with haters and lovers. Try to disrupt you or steal your focus. Prevent your shine. Try to control you. But just like Lisa Lopez says, and the flames keep rising to the top and you don't stop. Ladies' night. Who remembers that song? Ooh, was it Flames Keep Rising to the Top? I hope that wasn't a reference to her bunning down Shaman. Remember that? When she bunned down Shaman house? Well, don't bun down anybody's house. That was not what I was saying, girl and men. Right? But, you know, just keep on rising to the top. Don't let nothing stop you. You know? Today was a crazy day. Hi, my sweetness. Hi, Pookie. Don't burn down anybody's house, okay? I gotta be careful with my song references these days. Yeah, I like trying out TINGZ restaurant for the first time. This was a jerk wing bone. Tastes pretty good. No. Hi. I'm just on here talking some shiitake mushroom. Doing a little TINGZ restaurant review. I was saying how the jerk chicken wing is really nice. And the flavor is really nice. But it's not so spicy that it'll burn a bamsy hole. Because sometimes jerk can do that to you, especially when people put in too much pepper. Tastes good going down, but not so much coming out. Oh, just saying. I got my bubble tea. Deliciousness. So, I noticed something in the news. There is some spice in it. It is very tasty. I got them to give me half and half. So I ordered the 10 wings. It comes with fries. I'm going to work on my setup for these mukbangs a little bit better. I can't really see too much. I don't want the whole thing to come. Oh, the bone is in there. It doesn't look that good. Anyway, I gotta set up my mukbangs a little bit better. But yeah, so it does have some spice, but it's not overwhelming spice. It's not bamsy bunnin' home spice, but it has got great flavor. And I did already test. Ooh, I found a flat. Ooh, I'm a flats girl. And I did try this guava rum glaze. It's so tasty. You know, go out and support these people. It's worth it. And once this COVID-19 20 Heineken disease thing calmed down, I'm going to go and eat in the actual restaurant. It's really nice, really pretty. The getup, the milieu, tropical. You go down these glass doors and it's like an open kitchen. There's a bar in the back. It was really nice, but I did have an attitude because I was upset about my lack of oxtail. I already complained. I don't want it to overshadow the goodness and the deliciousness of these wings. But when I tell you I ordered mac and cheese with oxtail, watching the time when I'm supposed to go pick it up, 10 minutes before, they're like, hey, sorry, no, we're all out of oxtail. Do you want some lobster on your mac and cheese instead? I'm like, lobster? Motherfucker, I'm anaphylactically allergic to that shit. Is one oxtail, man? Gosh, how I was craving oxtail. I went and I dropped off my daughter at my mom's. I'm like, Mom, you ain't got no oxtail, man? Like, if I'm expecting her to have some already made. And I was like, I'm going to go pick up some oxtail. Anyway, they're all out of oxtail. They had more coming, but I ain't got no time for that. I didn't have any time to wait, I should say. But I'm going to go back and get this mac and cheese with oxtail. I never even heard of such a thing. So I'm intrigued. So check it. I don't know if y'all been following the news lately. This guava rum glaze is the shit. That wasn't what was on the news, but I'm going to talk about what I seen on the news. So, there is this gentleman that is a part of the Democratic Party. I hope I'm passing all this information proper. And his name is Andrew Gillum. Or Andrew Gilliam. Has anybody been paying attention to what's been going on in the news? Let's go. Let's do it. Maybe we could do a collab. That'd be great. Yeah, whenever this thing done, Lord, I hope it passed soon because I can't say I'm getting bored, but I'm getting bored. Anyway, this dude in the news, his name is Andrew Gillum, okay? This black guy. And I guess he was running to be the governor of Florida. He lost the race, unfortunately, but since then, he has been on like MSNBC and been doing all this stuff politically, right? Excuse me. So, this politician is married, beautiful wife. I think he's got like 2 or 3 kids, okay? Anyway, so this dude is married. He's got like 2, 3 kids or whatever. And I guess earlier this week, this is a black guy, just saying. Earlier this week, Mr. Gillum was found in a hotel in Miami. I'm in Miami, trick. With a gay, it was a gay escort, all right, named Tyson, okay, and another gentleman in this hotel room in Miami. So I guess what happened, Andrew was all turned up. The gay escort guy was all turned up, and apparently he started overdosing on methamphetamine. So this dude, I guess, was getting high, starts overdosing on the methamphetamine. So Andrew Gillum, the Democratic, hi boo-boo, love you too, babe. The Democratic politician guy, I think he called 911 to be like, yo, this dude is overdosing on methamphetamines, like, come quick. Police get there, and according to police, apparently it looked like it was a sex orgy going on in the room between these dudes, okay? So there's Andrew Gillum, who I guess was vomiting in the bathroom. He was intoxicated from liquor. There is the dude, the escort, who also, I think he's a porn star too. And he engages in, gay massage. I've been so obsessed with this story because I'm like, what is what going on in Miami? Lord of mercy. Sorry, guys. I had to water my pipes. So anyway, yes. So I guess the Andrew Gillum guy is like, yo, this dude had too much. I'm drunk. Come and check it out. So there's another older guy in the room. I got that guava rum glaze. Guava rum glaze. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so fascinated with this story. And fascinated with these wings, too. Anyway, the prostitute man is overdosing on the methamphetamines. Andrew Gillum is in the bathroom vomiting. I guess he had too much to drink. The other dude that was up in the room, I don't know what he was doing, but check it. The police found feces, semen, and blood on the bed, along with these baggies of crystal meth in the room. So I ain't judging, but that story really bothered me. Because it's like, you know, first of all, do whatever you want to do. But when you're married, you hear me? And I get it. Like these days, especially with like 90 Day Fiancé and Love at First Meet and all these other shows that they got going on where like the sanctity of marriage just doesn't mean shit to anybody anymore. That's what it seems like to me. But here you are, a grown, political married man. What are you doing in the hotel room with all this meth, all the poo on the bed, blood on the bed, and semen? Oh, and you have a wife and children. So now Andrew is claiming that he was in Miami for a wedding. Okay? I don't know what these people was doing in the hotel. Well, I can assume what was going on in that hotel room. Oh. But it's like, man, I feel so badly for his wife and his children to be a political, public person, a person in the public eye, you know, MSNBC or whatever it was that he was talking on. You go to Miami and get caught up in a whole heap of scandal like that. Let me tell you something. I gotta pray for this woman and her children, eh? Because if that was my husband, there ain't no excuse in the world that would justify that type of behavior. And why him, as a married man, would be in that room doing what he's gotta do. This is why, man, it's so important. Like, be real with who you are as opposed to hiding your stuff. You know what I mean? And this isn't just for the LGBTQ community. Okay? I know grown men that will go so far and beyond to cover up their lies and their cheating and their deceit. You know what I mean? To save face or for whatever reason that they're doing it. When really and truly, hi, Mom. Really and truly, you should just be honest and say, listen, I'm not ready for this level of commitment. I'm not ready to live this, cookie cutter lifestyle. When you have to go through so many lengths and you have to do so much to cover up your stuff, right? This man, I ain't judging, even if he's a little curious, man. Even if you're a little curious. Let your family know what's going on. Don't hide it, because all truth comes to light. There ain't I'm a heterosexual woman, okay? I like men. One at a time. Hopefully, I'll be married to one that ain't on this bullshit, okay? But all in due time. I'm a heterosexual woman. I love friends. I love socializing and all this other stuff, right? I'm 38 years old. Ain't no way you're gonna find me in no hotel room so turned up, drugs all over the place, poo, blood, semen on the bed. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, no. I don't touch those drugs. That's not my thing. I have a husband and my children at home. Like, how do you get caught up in that, man? So I was reading, because once I heard about this story, I was reading a lot of the comments about this story. Because I guess this dude is a Democrat, and I guess he was accusing these Republicans of being these criminals and all this other stuff. And the Republican people snapped back and said, we the criminals, but we ain't getting caught up in hotel rooms doing what you was doing, bruh. Who's the criminal now? So now, all these, love you too, babe. All these different receipts is coming up with Andrew Gillum, his gay escort friend, two of them on boat. You know what I mean? Everybody's skin looking nice and gleamy, nice and peachy. Well, peachy for the white guy, cocoa-y for the Andrew Gillum guy. But apparently these guys been friends forever. So Andrew was claiming that he was in Miami out of town for a wedding. When the homosexual escort guy came too, he's like, listen, bro, I don't know about no wedding. I don't know what he talking about. That's been my friend from time. Okay? That's been my friend for at least a year. So that guy wasn't even trying to be like, yeah, we were celebrating a wedding. No, he was like, nah, bro, that's your own lie. I am gay. I'm proud of it. I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. You do you, boo, pretty much. And then there was an older man in the room. I don't know where he fit in to the story. But like I was saying, me as a heterosexual woman, I don't care how much you want to turn up. You ain't gonna find me with no poo-poo, pee-pee, sperm, blood. Like, jeez. What y'all doing? Take it easy now. Dude overdosing. Another dude. And so now Andrew come out. He comes out of this whole thing, makes a statement and says, you know, I'm going to go get some help for alcohol addiction. I was too inebriated. I was loaded. Well, Andrew, if you think that's what the real problem is, bro, you've got some serious self-reflecting to do. Because, like, how drunk can you be? So you just end up getting loaded and you end up in this hotel room and all of a sudden there's poo. That's what I can't understand. Like, why is there feces on the bed? Why is there blood on the bed? Why is there bags of methamphetamine all over the place? Why is this dude overdosing? Like, how much y'all turning up? And the thing that I'm hoping that somebody out there can help me understand what goes on with these politicians. There was that mayor, Marion Bailey, I think his name was, something along those lines, who was smoking crack in the hotel room. Rob Ford, God bless his soul, comes out and says, hey, I like to smoke crack. Like, okay. What's going on with the politics, man? Is everybody just getting high and screwing everybody? Is that what happens? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's just me and my opinion. And these wings from TINGZ. Anybody following that story? Does anybody else not find that shockingly odd? Anyways, now I understand how people end up ending up on Nancy Grace. Because God help me, if I was that man's wife and he put me through that type of public shame, like, how you even find yourself there, bro? Like, I'd be so scared. All the comments they were saying, lady, you better go get your pat of cake check out. You know what I mean? Go make sure you ain't got nothing. And that's a big reality. TINGZ, this guava rum glaze is the shit, talkie. This all bubbles and boils down to, listen, get in check with who you are. You know what I mean? And be confident and love yourself the way that you are. Like, you don't have to hide things from people because that's what ends up hurting people even more. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know these people. I can't judge their marriage. I don't know what kind of marriage it is. But according to this other vlogger guy, who is also an open homosexual, he says that he used to go to college or university with Andrew Gillum. And he said that there was whispers of him being, you know, a little, how you doing from back then? And apparently everybody knew about it, but I don't know. Anyways, I get it. Sometimes you're dealing with like insecurities and stuff like that, but this is why you have to invest in loving yourself. Love yourself and know that you have nothing but greatness to give to this world. You know what I mean? You weren't put here to be hiding and getting so messed up that your homie is overdosing. I don't know if you took a poo on the bed. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. And as I'm eating this guava rum glazed chicken wing, I don't want to know too much about what was going on over there. I know what's going on with my taste buds, though. I was talking to my homie about it earlier. And I'm pretty sure it was Terry McMillan, the writer of Waiting to Exhale. Don't quote me on that, though. But I'm pretty sure it was her. And she was married And I think that her husband was having a gay affair and gave her a disease. I'm pretty sure. But I remember it was a pretty big story, right? But like, if the husband was starting to feel things in his bamsy hole whenever he was like around a man, or if he started to feel attracted to a man, if you're my husband, I'm your wife, we love each other, we're supposed to be ride or die, you should come and tell me, listen, I don't know what's going on, but whenever I see this dude, or whenever I'm around this guy, my body is acting a different way. But no, instead, you're going to go on this low lifestyle, go and seek it out. You know what I mean? And then what happens? A tragedy has to happen for you to come out and say, hey, yeah, this is what's up. You know? So I guess the whole point of my story is, be honest. Not only with yourself, but with the people that love you, man. It ain't worth it. And if you understand love, then you don't have to behave a certain way. You don't have to be hiding and all these secrets and, ooh, don't look, I'm in the shadows, I'm hiding. Like, no. Wouldn't it have been easier, Andrew Gillum, Mr. Gillum? I have a question for you, okay? Now that your whole business is all over the internet, okay? I'm obsessed with the story because I'm like, what? This is far beyond, like, people getting caught in, like, the meatpacking district. Malik Yoba. Hashtag New York Undercover. I was talking about him earlier, too, right? There was these whispers. And now, you know, how many years later, comes out he is into, you know, a little bit of difference in variety. But anyways, Mr. Gillum, I have a question for you. Do you not think it would have been easier for you to be straight up with yourself, straight up with your wife, right? And say, yo, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm craving crystal meth and I want to have bum sex with an escort. Yeah, she might be upset, but in the end she'd be like, wow, thank you for telling me. So maybe a situation like this where it's all over the news. I think it was Andrew Gillum that actually called the police while his friend was overdosing on the meth. The police brought him in. I guess they examined him and they let him go. I don't understand all of them things there. All I know from all of this is, one, politicians are kind of freaky, okay? I don't know how they're like lobbying for the people by day, and then by night, it's like, yo, face down, ass up, that's the way we like to, you know what I mean? Me and no, but politicians are getting it, okay? That's number one. Number two, this is a huge thing in the African American community, okay? A huge thing. Back even before Ronald Isley and R. Kelly, what happened to him, but R. Kelly has been telling us for quite some time, like, don't bring a girl around me, I'm a flirt. He's something else. But anyways, even back before Ronald Isley and R. Kelly came out with Keep It on the Down Low, Down Low. Nobody has to know. Anyways, I'm trying to sound like Ron Isley. That wasn't working out too well. But remember, it was, I don't know how many years ago, but it was a thing that black men, you know, were getting together and having, hello, Anne. Excuse me. Having gay sex with each other, right? But they were like, it's just sex. Like, we're not homosexuals. We're just having sex. And I remember when that was a huge thing. Like, whoa, what's going on here? Then there was a rise in, like, you know what I mean? People infecting their wives and their girlfriends with STDs and STIs. Why? Because they were living a hidden lifestyle and, you know, getting their jollies off, not using protection, and bringing it back to their wives. And it's like, listen, man, if you like your salad tossed, or you want to be into the booty and stuff like that, just say it loud, man. Don't hide it, because it hurts more when you hide, okay? Be honest about yourself, what you're going through, what you're feeling. I know it's not easy. Straight people go through shit too, man. You know, just because I'm straight doesn't mean that I don't have shit to deal with. But I do know that it is way, way, way more important to come correct, be honest, because it's true. All truth comes to light. You know what I mean? There was the down low. There was, you know, a lot of whispers and rumors about black men, you know, kind of looking around for transsexual, transgendered partners, right? But keeping it on the low. And when I was watching these YouTube videos on Andrew Gillum, in the comments, they were saying, listen, this seems to be a thing amongst the African American men. Somehow they don't want to come out and be proud, or a lot of them. I shouldn't say they altogether. A lot of people. It's been a thing, and I want to talk about it, because this whole man, Andrew Gillum's whole family, this whole thing has gone to poo-poo now. No pun intended. Pure poo-poo. Pure poo-poo. Pure poo-poo. I just think it's so sad. You guys know I'm raising 2 girls. I love them with all my heart and soul. I encourage them, listen, love yourself just the way you are. You're so perfect the way you are. Every curve, every crevice, every dimple, every stretch mark, every flaw, everything. Love yourself. And I'm going to tell that to people out there. There's nothing wrong with self-development, self-improvement. You know what I mean? Doing better and stuff like that. But at the basis of it, you got to love yourself, man. This world is lacking love. And with a lack of love, clearly comes a lack of honesty, a lack of truth. You know what I mean? So, anyways, Andrew, I'm really sorry that you and your family is going through this. I think it's good that if you have a problem with alcohol, you're going to go and seek out help for that. But at the same time, you know, at the bottom of that alcoholism might be a little other root that you may want to look into. Anyways, y'all, that was my rant. My Friday night mukbang. TINGZ restaurant, delicious. Guava rum glazed chicken wings and jerk chicken wings. TINGZ restaurant, I'm coming for your oxtail, yo. I'm gonna have to make another video on that. Anyways, guys, bubble tea's up. Hope everybody's doing fabulously. Stay safe. If y'all wasn't washing your hands to begin with, you got to check yourself too, okay? Everybody's all about this washing hands. Well, I don't know if it's because I work at a shelter and I see, I see a lot. But y'all should have been washing your hands already, but continue to wash your hands. Go check out TINGZ restaurant. It's delicious. Big up TINGZ. I like your wings. And be safe out there, y'all. And love yourself, please. because you're worth it. And you have a lot more wonderfulness to give to this world than deception, lies, and embarrassment. Okay. And please, y'all, keep me in your prayers. I still need to go under the water. I going under the water. Just not on Sunday. Anyway, I'm all full of sauce. Check out our channel on YouTube. Live, laugh, love. Got more content coming for y'all. Please be safe out there. Don't go too stir crazy in the house. Okay? It was nice chatting, you guys. Bubble tea's up. Does anybody know where I can buy these boba pearls on their own? Gosh, I love them. Stay tuned. More content coming. Okay, guys? Thank you for spending some of your Friday night with me.